Welcome back to the channel. I went and I did a little bit of shopping and I thought I'd do some unboxing with you. As you may or may not know if you've seen my video from a couple weeks ago, I am currently in a bit of a pickle with my Hermes sales associate. So I'm not totally like jonesing to buy from him right now, which means we must spend our hard-earned money on other things. And I'm gonna open up that stuff today. Okay, where I shopped. I went out with designer Dan on Friday and we had a special appointment at Louis Vuitton for a very fancy bag, an exceptional bag. And then we went to Saint Laurent on a whim and I had a lovely time there, got a couple things. And then we also stopped into Celine. Okay, let's get to it. First things first. Y'all know I love me some Louis Vuitton. This is an exceptional bag that my sales associate, who used to be my Hermes sales associate, but then he jumped ship to Louis Vuitton, has sourced for me. It is extremely limited. So what do we think could be in here? If you all remember, when you buy, when you buy a Capucine, you get a fancy box. I don't know if you can see on here, it has like an embossed blossom on it, and you'll get actual tissue paper. And my SA did kind of an awesome thing and like made a little pillow for this bag because it is so exceptional. Okay, let me just, this is very large, so hang on, let me get it out of the box. So if you follow me on Instagram, you will have already seen this bad boy. But I couldn't resist a little picnic moment. It is, I think the last time Louis Vuitton came out with a wicker Capucine was in 2018. Oh, Seamus is here. He's wearing his little pride bandana. Say hello to everybody, Seamus. So these came out, I think the last time was in like a kind of like not very vibrant red and like a navy, and then there's also like a dark brown. Fitting? No. I was hoping, because I had seen and heard in the purse community that they'd be bringing this back, I was hoping it would be this kind of color, right? Very like gold on gold vibes, goes with everything. It's got the little feet. And it does come with a crossbody strap, though I don't think I would wear this crossbody. It's pretty bulky. It's the BB size. So this is the Capucine BB in wicker. It was about, I think it was $7 grand, which is not nearly as expensive as a picnic bag. And this is actually gettable. So it's super cute. I love it in the crook of the arm, and that is how I will wear it. So did I need another summer bag? I just bought that Loewe bag. I have a Prada wicker bag. I have a video, actually, I'll link it down below, of like my favorite summer bags to buy right now. And this is at the tippity top of the list. After we finished up our champagne and whatnot at Louis, we then moseyed to Saint Laurent. Okay, first things first. We've got a little box. Wow, Shirley tied this tight. There we go. That's good. So I've been looking for, I've told you all that I'm going to Vegas in July. Oh, look at that. Really beautifully wrapped. I really appreciate the presentation. So does Seamus. Don't do Seamus. As I was saying, I'm going to Las Vegas in July, and I have like a black quilted Chanel like clutch for going out, but I don't really have like a summer going out clutch. And I think Saint Laurent quality is really good. Like I've had a Cassandra bag from them in their ivory color, which I think is beautiful. It gives like Cray Nata vibes. And it held up so well. There was no color transfer. So I thought perhaps we'd go for one of these. I'm like, is it focusing? So Los Angeles weather right now is insane. It is like super cloudy, very windy. The lighting is probably going crazy in this video. Apologies. But this is their new collection. This is a goat skin, I believe. Very buttery, very soft. Comes with a chain, and it's got, you know, like the typical, like, you can put your cards, everything in there. But what I liked about it is this is from the new collection where, I don't know if you can see it in this light, but the YSL logo is both gold and also silver. And I'm a girl who loves to mix a metal, and it also irritates me if I'm only wearing gold and my clutch has silver hardware. It's just a thing. I'm sorry, I know it doesn't really matter, but it's a thing for me. And so this will match any and all of my jewelry as it does today. So super cute buy. But what I also like to do that is probably a little bit old school, to be honest. Smoothie break. What I also like to do, which is a little bit old school, is I love a matching shoe to a bag. And so I've been eyeing these for a while. I tried them on in Paris. I think my feet were just really swollen in Paris, which happens after an 11-hour flight. And so when I tried them on, they weren't comfortable. But when I just was like, couldn't give up on them. So I went and I tried them on again here. And lo and behold, they were extremely comfortable. So I think that it was probably like a traveling issue, and maybe these aren't the ones to take with me to my European vacation. But we got a nice little mule. They really hug the foot. Very simple. If you love the quote-unquote quiet luxury that's like all over the internet right now, there you go. Here you are. Order these. They're very comfy. They match the bag, and I think these will be perfect for Vegas. Let's just hope I don't fall over, because your girl does not wear heels like this very often. But it's a very special purchase. I've got to say, I have been loving Saint Laurent recently. There's this cute kind of like bucket bag that I posted on my Instagram that I would love to get my hands on. If you all remember the I Care bag from last season that like broke the internet and everyone had, I've heard rumblings that they're re-releasing that in this ivory color, and you best believe if that comes out, I mean, I know it's not practical and I know it can get dirty, and it's like the black is probably a perfect travel bag, but there is something about a cream bag, cream on gold hardware, and like an all cream outfit, a crisp wide brim hat. Oh, sign me up. Anyway, so if that comes out, I will certainly be adding that to my wish list. Okay, up next is Celine. So you might have seen, man, I am like a broken record today being like, on my Instagram. I posted a photo of me like in the wineries, and so I've already worn one of these items, but I couldn't resist. I, as you all know, love a wicker, raffia, anything. I live in California, Southern California, so like summer bags get a lot of good use for me. And I had been eyeing a few different shoe options. So the first things that I got, and like I said, I already wore them, so I'm not gonna like, you know, pretend to unbox them for you all, but these beautiful Celine sandals, and they've got like a textured rubber bottom, which is so much better than your like run-of-the-mill slides. Like the Saint Laurent slides, the Hermes Orans are like a death trap if you are on like slippery tiles. If you're walking around Europe on any sort of stone, anything, one wrong move and you're just like stepping on a banana peel. These have traction, my friends. I could not recommend them more. And I'm telling you, the comfort, they have this like, I don't know if you can see it on this camera, but they have this like lip inside that is like extra cushy. They're just really well made. There's leather on the inside of here so that like nothing is like scritchy scratching you. And even the way that they did the seam on the back so that like the frictiony part is on the outside made these super comfortable. I was able to like romp around in these all day, and I didn't get any rubbing even after drinking wine and swelling a little bit. So I could not recommend more, and I believe they're still in stock in the black. They didn't have any white. They have them in white also. They didn't have them at the Rodeo location, but Celine's website is great. They still have the function of like, can you pick it up in store? So highly recommend that, and let me know if you end up getting some of the same stuff. Okay, and the last purchase I have for you from Celine was, I am a bit of a travel bag, like cosmetics bag hoarder, and I don't have anything in the Triomphe print, so I picked this little guy up. And it's very you know, practical. I think it was like $590, which is expensive for a canvas pouch, but in comparison to like other designers, especially like a Goyard one, like this is not a bad price. It's really well made. It's got like the accordion protector on the side so that when you open it up, all of your stuff doesn't spill out the sides. I quite like it. I'm very happy with it. It definitely holds a lot of stuff. And I will be putting this probably in my like summer bags, especially my Loewe bag that doesn't have any pockets. Like this is just easy to like throw all your stuff in. Put this in your work bag, take it out of your work bag, transition it into your nighttime bag, your beach bag. She'll be coming with me to Vegas too. So that was my haul. We got what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 things. And those were all things that I'd kind of been lusting after for a while. So none of them were impulse purchases, which I have been trying to get better about not doing. Those shoes I tried on in Paris last September, right? So like I've been trying to get a lot better at planning my purchases when it comes to Designer World and not doing any of the impulse buy so I can achieve my financial goals. But you know, sometimes an Hermes pinky ring strikes and you just do the thing. For those of you wondering, no update. It's been quiet on the Western Front with my essay. I had texted him last week to see if he had anything fun come in, and he was like, oh, it's my birthday week, so I'm actually not working. And I'm just like, okay, cool. You best believe you all will be the first to know when there is any movement happening with that situation. Anyways, thanks for watching. If you haven't subscribed and you like this kind of content, a little Hermes talk, some luxury strategy, hit me with a subscribe. It would be much appreciated. And I will see you guys soon.